Yesterday you recited a poem on digestive system and did a worksheet based on digestive system. Today we are going to read first two pages of this chapter. In the previous class you studied about different sense organs of body. We have 5 sense organs: eyes, nose, tongue, skin and ears. Eyes help us to see, ears help us to hear, nose helps us to smell, tongue helps us to know the taste, and skin helps us to touch and feel the objects, right? All these parts can be seen from outside. We can see our sense organs from outside, so they are known as external organs. So what are external organs? The organs that we can see from outside, they are called external organs. But there are several body parts which are present inside our body and we cannot see them from outside. Such parts are called internal organs. So internal organs are the organs which are present inside our body and cannot be seen from outside. Give few examples of internal organs that we cannot see from outside: heart, lungs, kidney, liver, right? So these are few examples of internal organs that we cannot see from outside. Our body is a very complex system. It works like a machine. A machine has so many parts fitted in it that helps the machine to work. Similarly, our body also works like a machine with the help of various organs present in it. If any of the organs stop functioning, so it will not affect that the system only, it will affect the entire body, because all systems are connected with each other. The organs form different systems, and one such system is the digestive system. Now what are the organs that form digestive system? Yesterday I told you that the digestive system is formed of alimentary canal and the associated glands. The alimentary canal is made of the following parts: A, the mouth, buccal cavity; B, food pipe, which is also known as esophagus; C, stomach; D, small intestine; E, large intestine; F, rectum; G, anus, right? And the glands are liver, pancreas and salivary glands, and liver is the largest gland in our body. So these are the organs that help in digesting the food. Their role is to digest the food, so they form a system which is known as digestive system. Digestive system: what happens to the food that we eat? The food contains carbohydrates, proteins, fats and other nutrients. These are the chemicals which are present in the food that give us energy, help us to grow, protect us from diseases and infections. So these chemicals are known as nutrients. These are complex materials and broken down into simpler forms in our digestive system, and this process is called digestion. The process of breaking down of food into simple soluble form is known as digestion, and this process is done by the organs that form digestive system. Now, from where the process of digestion begins? It starts from the mouth. The moment you put food inside the mouth, the process of digestion starts. So the process of digestion begins in the mouth. Ask your friend to open his or her mouth and observe it carefully. You will be able to see different types of teeth and tongue in the mouth. Teeth are a very important part of our mouth. Teeth help to bite and chew the food. They also give shape to our face and help us to speak clearly. We have two sets of teeth. In one's lifetime, two sets of teeth appear. When a baby is born, a baby has no teeth, but the teeth, they are present inside the gums. So the teeth are already present, but they come out later on. When the baby is about 6 months old, his or her teeth begin to appear. By the time the baby is 3 years old, she has a set of 20 teeth. These are temporary and they are called the milk teeth. So the first set of teeth that appears in one's lifetime is milk teeth, and they are 20 in number. They are temporary teeth. Between the age of 6 and 12 years, the milk teeth fall out one by one and new ones grow in their place, and these new teeth, this set of teeth is called permanent set of teeth, and they are 32 in number. Types of teeth: we have 4 types of teeth in our mouth. First is flat teeth. The teeth in the front of the mouth, they are flat and are used for biting and cutting the food. They are also known as incisors. Incisors, they sound like scissors. When do we use scissors? When we have to cut something. So incisors are the teeth that help us to cut and bite the food. There are 4 incisors in the upper jaw and 4 incisors in the lower jaw. Second is pointed teeth. On either side of flat teeth is a sharp pointed tooth. They are used for tearing the food. Carnivorous animals, they make use of pointed teeth to tear the flesh of animals, because they are the animals that kill other animals and eat their flesh. And these pointed teeth are known as canines. There are 4 canines in all. 2 canines in upper jaw and 2 canines in lower jaw. Third is broad and grooved teeth. The teeth present at the back of mouth, they are broad and have grooves in them. They are used for chewing and grinding the food. They are known as premolars and molars. There are 8 premolars in all, 4 in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw, and they are next to the canines. Molars come after the premolars. There are 12 molars in all, 6 in the upper jaw and 6 in the lower jaw. Right, so we have 4 types of teeth in our mouth. Incisors, they are 8 in number. Canines, they are 4 in numbers. Premolars, they are 8 in numbers in both the jaws, and molars, they are 12 in number in both the jaws. So the total is 32. That's all for today. We'll continue this chapter in the next class. Today's task is you have to read these 2 pages thoroughly and underline the difficult words and revise their spellings. Thank you.